Hello everyone, welcome to Dr. Rajkumar's Learning App. In this session, we are going to discuss about the list of Governor General, and Viceroys during the British time period. See, this chapter helps you to revise the complete modern history of India because all the major events I consolidated here, and also you get to know about who are all the popular governors as well as viceroy during that time period. So in short, I'll mention you where that you can expect the questions, and also timeline is important here. Okay, so first, the significant thing is you need to know the first, which is Governor of Bengal, Governor General of Bengal, Governor General of India, Viceroy of India. Okay, first Governor of Bengal is Robert Clive. Robert Clive. First Governor General of Bengal, Warren Hastings. Okay, first Governor General of India, William Bentinck. First Viceroy of India, Lord Canning. So all this first you must understand, and also you need to remember as well. But it's not possible for us to remember all the name, but we need to understand the important event which happened in the modern history of India. So Warren Hastings, during his time period, many events happened, but I'm going to highlight the important event. After this session, you can have this chapter and read multiple times. That will help you for the revision purpose of modern history. So I'm just going to give you the important area only. So during the time period of Warren Hastings, Regulating Act of 1773 was passed. Then Supreme Court at Calcutta was commenced. Asiatic Society of Bengal to study about the Asian people. Okay, this Society of Bengal was established. Okay, next, Lord Cornwallis, most popular personality, and during his time period only permanent settlement came into existence. That is Zamindari system in the year of 1793. Okay, and is the responsible for establishment of Sanskrit College at Calcutta. Next personality, Sir John Shore. Policy of non-intervention came. Okay, policy of non-intervention. Non-intervention means not interfering with the internal affairs of the princely states. That is called non-intervention policy. Okay, next personality, Lord Wellesley. Lord Wellesley. Introduction of subsidiary alliance. Subsidiary alliance was introduced by Lord Wellesley, and establishment of Fort William College at Calcutta. Fort William College. Fort William College was established for the purpose of to provide training for the company employees in terms of studying about the Indians. Okay, then Madras Presidency was established during his time period. Then very important point of George Barlow, Mutiny of Vellore. Vellore Mutiny, 1806. The prisoners who in the who were stationed in the prison of Vellore did revolt against the British officials in 1806. It is completely related to the religious aspect. Okay, the British officials forced them to wear leather cap and also not allowing to put tilak for the Hindus, and they forced Muslims to shave the beard. These kind of agitation which made by the Britishers. So there was a revolt happened against the officials. So you need to understand the Mutiny of Vellore, 1806. Next, Lord Minto, introduction of Charter Act 1813, and Lord Hastings. Ryotwari settlement and Mahalwari settlement was introduced during his time period only. You must understand that because all the wars already we discussed. Just I'm giving you the major area to be focused where you can expect the question. Amherst Mutiny of Barakpur in the year of 1824, and Lord William Bentinck is important personality. Abolishment of Sati and Mysore got annexed with British India, and Charter Act of 1833 was passed, and he is the one who proposed English Education Act of 1835. So we used to call him as father of modern Western education in India. Remember this point. Father of modern Western education in India, that is Lord William Bentinck. Charles Metcalfe, press law was formed, and he is popularly known as liberator of the press in India. okay, liberator of the press in India. Lord Auckland, Afghan war we know. Next, Ellen Borag, okay, annexation of Sindh, okay, annexation of Sindh region under the company. Lord Haddinge, first Anglo-Sikh war, again the same concept, go through the chapter which we discussed related to the battles fought by the Britishers. And Dalhousie is also very important personality. Here I'm going to give you the important points. The first point, Widow Remarriage Act was passed, abolishment of widow remarriage, encouragement of widows remarriage. Then first railway line in the year of 1853 between Bombay and Thane, and electric telegraph service was introduced, and modern postal system through the Post Office Act of 1854, and a separate department was created which is known as PWD department. And also he started doing work on Grand Trunk Road, that is again transportation. So technically the Woods Dispatch, you know what is Woods Dispatch, and Doctrine of Lapse also introduced by him only. Okay, remember, because of contribution of all these areas, Lord Dalhousie, popularly known as maker of modern India. Okay, maker of modern India. Maker of modern India. Next, Lord Canning, he is the last Governor General of India as well as the first Viceroy of India. 1857 revolt happened during his time period, and Queen Victoria's proclamation 1858, based on that withdraw the Doctrine of Lapse, and also the Government of India Act was passed in the year of 1858, and Indian High Court established during his time period, and particularly 3 universities were established in the region of Calcutta, Madras, Bombay respectively in 1857. Next, high courts in India established at Calcutta, Bombay and Madras in 1862 during the time period of Lord Ellington. And John Lawrence, here you need to understand, Indian Forest Department was created, and also recognized the Native Judicial Service as well. So first time the creation of Indian Forest Department by John Lawrence. Next, Lord Mayo, first census in India, 1871. And he is the responsible for creating a separate department for agriculture and commerce. Okay, agriculture and commerce, and also organized a statistical survey of India. Okay, for the purpose of census only, he come up with that organization. Lord Northbrook, okay, Kukka movement, which is popularly happened in the region of Punjab, okay, which rebel movement against the British authority. Lord Lytton, popularly known as reactionary personality. So because all of his policies and the act which passed during his time period got reaction from the Indians. Royal Titles Act was passed, okay, based on that Kaiser-e-Hind title given to the Queen Victoria, and Grand Darbar in Delhi was arranged during this time period. Vernacular Press Act was passed in the year of 1878. Ripon, popularly known as Ripon the Good, because he always considered the goodwill of Indians. So Ripon the Good. Okay, Hunter Commission was appointed here, and also local self-government. Lord Ripon, popularly known as father of local self-government in India. Okay, local self-government in India. Remember all the major point that I am giving you here. Lord Ripon considered as the father of local self-government. Okay, Lord Dufferin is responsible because INC was established during his time period only. Lord Lansdowne, okay, categorization of civil service into central, state as well as subordinate, that is imperial, provincial and subordinate. Durand Commission, okay, that is drawing a boundary between Afghanistan and British India. So for that purpose, Durand Commission was appointed. Okay, next Lord Elgin II. Famine, Great Famine happened in India, 1896 to 97. Famine means drought, okay, monsoon failure, okay, so people used to starvation to death, that is called famine. Lord Curzon is also very important personality, and he set up Department of Commerce and Industry, and Calcutta Corporation Act was passed in intention of increasing more number of official number from the white people, and passed the Indian Coinage and Paper Currency Act. put India on a gold standard. And Minto II, Swadeshi movement exactly started, and Surat split instead of the Congress, and Indian Councils Act, popularly known as Minto-Morley reform. Okay, next Lord Hardinge II, annulment of partition of Bengal, because 1905 partition of Bengal which made by Lord Curzon, 1911 annulment means the divided Bengal united each other, and first time from Calcutta to Delhi the capital was shifted by the British, shifting of capital from Calcutta to Delhi in the year of 1911, and Delhi Darbar, coronation of King George V and Queen Mary. Okay, and Madan Mohan Malviya established the Hindu Mahasabha during this time period only. Okay, Lord Chelmsford, Lucknow Congress Pact and Home Rule League movement. Home Rule League rule movement, popularly known as integration of Hindus and Muslims in our country. Okay, so that is known as Lucknow Pact between Congress and Muslim League in the year of 1916. That is major event. And Gandhi came to India in the year of 1915. So Champaran, Kheda, okay, and Ahmedabad Mill Strike, Government of India Act 1919, Rowlatt Act, Jallianwala Bagh massacre, everything happened. All major events of the early, national movement of Gandhi happened in time period of Chelmsford only. Next personality reading, Mopla Rebellion in Kerala, 1921, and foundation of Swaraj Party and Kakori train conspiracy. This was one of the dacoity. Indians get into the running train and also looted the British railway cash. That is known as Kakori train conspiracy. Then Chauri Chaura incident, non-cooperation movement, Khilafat movement, all the major event happened during this time. Lord Irwin, civil disobedience movement, Dundee March, Gandhi and Irwin Pact, first round table conference. Note all this point because majorly you will get question from this area. And Lord Willingdon, third round table conference and second round table conference, Pune Pact signed between Dr. B.R. Ambedkar and Mahatma Gandhi, and formation of All India Kisan Sabha for farmer community. Next, Lord Linlithgow, first general election happened as per 1935 Act, thereof 1936 to 37. Resignation of Congress ministers because of the breakout of World War II. Lahore Resolution, August offer, Cripps mission, quit India. Okay, Lord Wavell, cabinet mission is important, and end of the Second World War and announcement of independence in the year of 1947. Lord Mountbatten is the last Viceroy of India. He come up with June 3rd plan and also appointment of Radcliffe Commission to draw a boundary between India and Pakistan, and Indian Independence Act of 1947 was passed. So last Governor General of Free India, that is after independence, 1948 to 1950, C. Rajagopalachari. During the time of our independence, the Governor General post with the hands of Lord Mountbatten only, but 1948 it was given to the Indian, and after 1950 this particular post was ended. So in this chapter it's easy for you to mobilize all your major events as well as timeline of your modern history to make sure that to do more number of revision of this chapter. It helps you to get good score in the modern history area in your general science part. Okay, so do well, all the best, revise multiple times, okay, and practice more number of questions. See you in the next session. Thank you.